duel in the Lone Star State. It's the Dolphins and the Texans coming up next.
PA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Dolphins in our ball game here. You figure they've got to be looking forward to this one. They've got a clear advantage on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and they totally understand it, not just by running the numbers, but those numbers do play into it because you've got one of the better passing offenses in the league, a top 10 unit, going up against one of the poor defenses in the league. So I think we're going to see these guys take some shots downfield. But right from the start, I expect them to attack and get right after them.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a guy who spent 7 seasons in a Dolphins uniform. This is Ryan Tannehill. Play action, Tannehill. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element. Makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. After the turnover, here's Murray out to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. From the gun, Murray, flush to his right. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kyler Murray taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. 1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his offense back out there. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what
the ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Here's Murray. Forced out to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kyler Murray with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Houston set to take over. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
We got 4. We got 4.
To throw is Tannehill. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Right there. 54. Right there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Chris Jones able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this returnable for Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you talk about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Dolphins have got it.
We're going to shut you down. We're going to shut you down.
This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A 2nd fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a 2nd one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
Murray has it knocked loose, fumble. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. 2nd and short now following the fumble. Throwing now is Murray. Buying time to his left. Derek Barnett able to run him down for a loss of a yard. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction, and that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them, and now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Good job, offense.
Kyler Murray doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's
under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Derek Brown breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Under pressure, they got him again. Quiddy Pay. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decide to make it a priority, and it's working out.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. Miami set to take over. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year. But you think this game, their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run. So this game is crucial.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now Murray off play action. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Murray. And he will find his man Ruggs. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there. 26 yards. Now Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kyler Murray. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Dolphins just continue to pour it on. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now Houston's offense taking over again. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. But Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Tannehill's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Here's 2nd and 10. Tannehill. Looking sideline, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The Texans on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now Hill to return it. It'll be a 50. That time. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. Meanwhile, Murray's throw into the hands of Pitts here. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as a gain of 33, and that play started back at their own 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Dolphins continue to pull away here in this first half. Tucker with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. You can count his carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing when they know they've had multiple opportunities to get it done.
Yeah, well, the conclusion we can draw so far, they're losing here in the second quarter. Let's see if they change tunes. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the run.
What up, though? I'm still playing my Madden game right now.
Play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Fuck you. It's like 30 out here.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Dancing to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Play fake. Murray. Flushed out right. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Playing the game.
On play action, it's Murray. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here.
Oh, she had a baby on.
Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Now Murray again. The quick slant caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kyler Murray taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. From the 50, it's Tannehill. And he's got his man in.
Damn, they've been fumbling like a motherfucker.
Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Past the 20.
Damn, you say it's good. He just got hurt.
Just in a fumble recovery. Everyone's in to take it the other way and trying to create points themselves.
Who they playing?
They are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Anthony Schwartz, his 6th touchdown of the season.
I'm over
and
here
the
dogging the
Dolphins
Texans
just continue to pour it on.
You said what, QB? Nigga, hey, what happened to Jason can happen to you.
Tucker with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half.
Yeah.
Tucker now to
I'm about
kick
to
it
change
away
his name in the
following
chat.
Touchdown.
Who, Jason?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And ball security has been a big issue. You see the numbers there. He's fumbled twice already.
And whenever we talk about ball security, it's not simply how you're holding the ball when you run it. It's all the other things that you do. Is it in the proper arm, meaning the sideline is protecting you? Are you dipping a shoulder to protect the ball as well? And obviously the 4 points of pressure to make sure it's tucked firmly against your body so people can't pop
Hey,
it
them
out.
4-on-4s, though. Mac got taught a lesson.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short.
Bro, and the crazy thing is, I wasn't even talking to her. I was talking, my shit was talking to Jason and Tone, and he wanted to just butt in. So then, as soon as he butted in, all my attention went to him. And I got on his ass.
As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon,
No, I went and saved the gameplay.
Charles in a
Yeah.
minute, but first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL.
Yeah.
We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
We're talking about you only scored 2 points on me. I'm like, what are you talking about? The first game I had 19. And it,
Well over 100 yards with 2
right.
touchdown
I
catches
had like
for
15 steals.
From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting Cleveland Browns. Antonio Brown, over 100 yards on the afternoon thus far with a touchdown run as well.
Man. I'm
Finally,
like, Stewart,
let's get to the desert.
you should be
Check on the
dogging me.
Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting LA Rams. Rashard Higgins, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon.
He should. Oh, yeah. I was like, Jason, I'm sorry you ain't got no help in the post.
Stats in that first half for Miami. And it's been their quarterback.
Bro, I was out
Surprisingly,
rebounding Stewart. Like, get out of here.
It's just how effective he's been on the ground. And he's already
He don't try to give me that tone excuse.
game.
I'm on the perimeter.
The Texans, we look at their rushing numbers as a whole. And we'll likely see them throw a little bit more in the second half, with them currently on the losing end of the scoreline. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here in the second half? It has not been a competitive game to this point.
We call him turnover Tony.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Murray's throw pulled in by Schwartz. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
What up, Ike?
Here's Murray. He's got it. Touchdown.
He don't got the skill.
Anthony Schwartz. His second.
No, when me and Matt went at it on 4 QB, and I whenever I wanted to score, I scored.
Down the field to extend their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting up.
I hope they learned their lesson.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion.
I think Stewart needs another lesson. He's on my list right now.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this 3rd quarter. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Middle of the field, he finds Pascal. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now a handoff as they run left side. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw complete there to Johnson. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Now Tannehill. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So 1st and 10. If they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Eluding the
after this Madden game.
Now he's going to throw deep right side.
I'm in the 3rd quarter right now.
It's caught. Touchdown, Miami. Kyle Pitts with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest holds
I might go for 100
the 3rd most in a single year. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Snap.
The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Texans now. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Chris Jones able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Mm-hmm. He used to play for them.
Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill. That's into the hands of Pascal.
Yo.
And he coughed it up.
What's going on? Forces fumbles left and right, bro.
They will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Henry Ruggs. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Who the Lions playing?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
Bengals play already?
They've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again symptomatic?
I'm a Raiders fan today.
This is symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
From just shy of midfield, Tannehill. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Things just kind of continuing to unravel for them here in the second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense, once again, up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case, they turn the ball over.
And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Now Murray off play action. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Dolphins look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead.
No, I'm going to cook me a nice dinner and watch BMF and Power.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Nope. I'm
And
waiting
this will
both
be
to
a
after
touchback
kick
as
in.
that
Then I'm watching.
sails over the end line. And
Nah.
now out comes Houston. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Oh my God! How did I not get that fucking safety?
But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Hill on the return.
They got Hawk
That
down
time, 57 yards the official distance. And possession will switch hands.
Hey, that's you watching my phone?
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Man.
Murray now.
That's you watching my stream?
Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right
I was
at
asking
the
if you was
45.
watching my stream.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Yeah.
Murray going to throw. And he will find his man Ruggs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Who are they playing? Vikings.
Here's Murray. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Dolphins just continue to pour it on. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one.